Inside every home lie some forgotten things packed with personal memories and a Singapore story.
In this series, I will be tracking down some very special items, but I won't be doing it alone. I have backup from a millennial, no less.
Hi! Now it's interesting. Gurmit has been alive for as long as Singapore has been independent. And myself, this is the only Singapore I have ever known. Fast, modern, efficient. So, we are going on a journey to piece together the story of
Our Singapore.
And the journey begins. Where are we headed?
Somewhere in the East, and apparently someone has something from the 80s that made news worldwide.
Wow! That's around the time I was born. Let's go find out what this is.
Alright. Hey, I think this is the house. Hello?
Hi.
Anybody home?
Oh God, it's Gurmit.
Hey!
Welcome to our
Hello,
home.
nice to meet you. I'm Gurmit.
Hi, Shu An. Nice to meet
Hi,
you.
I'm Brenda. Hi, Gurmit.
What a house! The house itself is very old school already. Can we go inside?
Yeah, please.
Let's go, let's go.
Are you already open every day, 24 hours?
What? Joanne, you come and see this.
Wow!
Come and see this.
My goodness!
Everywhere I turn, I see something from before. Wait, there's some more things there? Oh my goodness. Guys, I am stunned. There's so many things.
How many things do you think is in this house?
Wow, everything.
Like, 18,000.
I'll be a bit more. I said 250,000.
Wow!
I mean, look at that. Okay, who's closer? Do you have a number?
For me, I think it's just hundreds of thousands. It's just too many. Okay, come on guys. I'm going to show you this item which is really meaningful.
Which
for
is
me.
what?
Which
This phone?
is... No! This computer. It's called Cubic 99.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the world's first talking computer.
What?
Yeah, it talks.
This came out in
1984.
Hello, my name is Cubic 99. How are you? I am a tiny computer.
If you key in the word talk, then it'll come out and you want to see how it sounds in Chinese, the Chinese version of it will then come out.
So it doesn't just
Like-
talk, it also translates?
Yeah, translate. So English to Chinese. It was used in schools and training centers. So it was a very useful tool to teach Chinese.
Yeah.
What happened is that back in 1979, our previous Prime Minister, Lee Kuan Yew,
Yeah.
he actually launched the Speak Mandarin campaign. Do you remember that?
Yes, 我不会讲话，我不是华人。
Therefore, you have actively to encourage your children to use Mandarin in place of dialect.
Creative actually saw this gap in the market and then made this computer.
No
Yeah.
way.
And you know what?
What?
This is actually made in Singapore.
No.
Yeah. Creative used like internationally sourced components, put it together, assembled it here, and even made their own motherboard. So it's really amazing.
Wow, so they also designed it in Singapore?
They designed it. Yeah, everything was made in Singapore. It's a made in Singapore product. So now this PC can't talk anymore, but you can still type.
Please, no. Sit down, sit down, sit down.
Oh!
Oh,
Self-test. Okay,
Type
let's do
of
it.
thing.
Welcome to the museum.
Do you hear that
of
sound as
you.
you're typing?
I love it.
I like the cursor, it blinks when you're not doing anything. Let me try. It brings me back to the day when I was studying. Look at that.
Wow.
I can't believe that it's still functioning after 40 years.
Yeah. Cubic 99.
That was so good.
Oh, I love typing on that keyboard. The bounce back was so good and it's so satisfying. And also hearing the letters come out on the screen, ta, 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 so fun!
On the other hand, if I be honest,
Yeah.
it's nice for a while, ta 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 ta. But if you're writing a 20,000 word essay, ta 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 ta,
Okay, yeah, understand.
it can be a bit too much for some people, including myself here.
That is true.
So I'm very glad that nowadays we have technology where we are typing quietly away.
But why is this so important to you, Brenda?
Because my father bought it for the family, and during that time, hardly you hear of anyone owning a computer. So when we first had it, we were like, wow, what's this, right?
Oh, you didn't know it was a
Because,
PC?
we
You thought it was a
didn't
very small
know.
TV your father
Yeah, we thought it was
used
a
little
TV.
money to buy.
Correct. But I didn't use it much to study because I didn't like Chinese that much. So I played games with it. Yeah.
What games did you play?
I played Load Runner. Just this little person that runs around and bricks, tiles, walls just to get to the end point. That's what we used it for. I'm very happy now that it still works and you're here and you can experience, what...
You're happy. I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Actually, what happened to the Cubic 99?
Unfortunately, it wasn't a commercial success because there were a lot of clones around, so the creative lost the price war.
Right.
But the good thing was that they decided to focus on the audio side of things, and that's when they came out with the Sound Blaster card, and that put us on the map in the tech world.
It's hard to imagine, but from the 1960s through to the 1990s, Singapore was a major hub for electronics manufacturing. And yes, this was made here too.
This is the Rolleiflex SL35 ME. To the best of my recollection, it was purchased around 1973. What's particularly unique about it is it was made in Singapore in the 70s.
I did not know that Singapore made cameras. That's really cool. I always think it's Germany or Japan.
Rollei was set up in Singapore in 1971 and they existed for about 10 years. It has a lot of significance for us in having Rollei come from Germany to Singapore to produce cameras.
Okay, what way?
Rollei is one of the world-renowned photographic companies. It brought special skills to Singapore, precision engineering skills, tool and die skills, and more importantly also optical manufacturing skills, which then was very non-prevalent, especially optics. That's a very unique skill that Rollei actually brought to Singapore.
So everything in this camera was made in Singapore?
Absolutely.
That's really
And
incredible.
there are thousands of parts in here.
Did Singapore suddenly want to make cameras in the 1970s, and why?
At that time, we were a labor-intensive country. So subsequent to that, we were moving up the value chain and were looking at what's the next phase of growth for Singapore. With Rollei having agreed to invest in Singapore, that was an opportunity to bring in new technology, new know-how into Singapore. That's why it was very exciting for us at that juncture.
Can I hold this?
Yeah, most certainly. Please.
I'm a bit nervous to hold something like so significant. Hey, it actually says made in Singapore.
Yeah, it's fully made in Singapore. The greatest significance is the fact that this is the first single-lens reflex camera ever built by Rollei in Singapore, and it was designed and built here.
Wow, that's amazing. So what is the significance of this particular camera to Singapore's history?
You need a lot of workers, to mass produce it. So it provided significant employment to Singaporeans, not only production workers, but also you have to train supervisors, heads of departments, managers and all that. At peak, from my understanding, there were about 13,000 to 14,000 people that were employed by Rollei in Singapore.
What memories do you have when you look at this camera now?
It really brings back a lot of fond memories. It reminds me of the days how I trained the craftsmen at Rollei Government Training Center that ultimately ended up in the Rollei factory, who then were responsible to produce these cameras.
Shall we take a group photo? I think that'll be really nice.
Yeah, may I suggest that we use a smaller camera? Also a Rollei.
Okay, good idea.
So there you go, the film is loaded and ready for taking shots.
Let's find a spot. Here is good. 1, 2, 3. Okay, the SL35 ME.
Sure.
Looking good. Okay, guys, keep your fingers crossed with me because I have this. I'm gonna develop it, and please, let's hope that at least one of these photos turn out fine.
Oh, hello.
Ooh, this is Queen Elizabeth II being greeted by the then President Benjamin Sheares at the Astana in 1972. He presented the Queen, her husband, and her daughter gold-plated Rollei cameras as state gifts.
Oh.
Incredible!
But I have to say, right, so if it's a state gift, then she would have gone back to England and put in a Buckingham Palace or
I kept it safe somewhere.
museum in a
Let's
London
see.
area.
Apparently, she was photographed using it quite a few times.
Ooh,
This made in Singapore camera.
well done.
This is so interesting.
So, I'm heading out to this place that I've never heard before. Thank goodness we have GPS. But I wonder what's so secretive about this place. And why is this item under such tight security? Hello.
Hey,
Hello,
hi,
Jeffrey.
Gami.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
What is this place? I see it's the Heritage Conservation Center. I saw the
Yes.
signboard. I've never heard of this place.
I have something to show you, but
Yep.
currently it's in a lockup. We cannot access it. So you need a staff to bring us up and see the item.
Oh, hello. Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm here to bring you to see the artifact.
Let's go.
Oh, you have to do the face scan thing.
Yeah, we need to do face recognition
Go
to
ahead,
get
please.
in.
Oh. I'm sorry, we came to a very big building and then we have this small handbook. What is this?
This is a Fairchild employee handbook.
Oh, wait, Fairchild. I know Fairprice. What's Fairchild?
So Fairchild was an American semiconductor MNC that comes to Singapore in 1969 at the invitation of EDB. They were one of the first American MNC that set up a factory in Singapore, in Toa Payoh.
So you used to work for the company?
You know, my mom used to work for it.
But what exactly did she do in there?
She works as a factory operator, so she performs QCs and assembly. She worked in the graveyard shift, that is from 11 p.m. to 7 a.m.
Why? Because I would like to sleep during that time.
Yeah, because they have this shift allowance where she's given $3 extra every day. I would see my dad in the evening and I would see my mom in the morning because she would bring us to school, prepare lunch and dinner for us.
She worked how long like this?
Almost 10 over years.
So Jeffrey, how did you find this book?
Because my mom passed on in 2020, so I was going through her stuff and came across this. So I thought I should donate to the National Museum of Singapore.
So here's the thing, if anyone donates an artifact to the museum, any museum in Singapore, it is then stored at the Heritage Conservation Center. And once it gets there, it becomes immediately, legally, a state property.
Oh!
Hence the 24/7 security. These are not just things, these are part of history. And if they are damaged or destroyed in some ways, you lose part of the history, right? That you can never verify anymore. Shall we take a look inside?
Nope, you can't touch it.
I can't touch it. Why? Is this a book?
No, you need me to touch it, and I need to wear gloves to touch it.
Why so sensitive?
It's an artifact in our national collection, so we want to conserve it for the generations to come.
Right.
Open the book.
Yeah.
Show us what's inside.
There's like the contents page, where you can see the various policies, guidelines for the employees. So you can see most of the illustrations, if not all, feature women as the employees of Fairchild. So that really reflects the makeup of women who are like working in the factories, assembling the electronics.
So is that something that's very unique and interesting to you all, because it's not just a regular handbook?
Yeah, that's also about the historical significance, where many Singaporeans, many of whom were women, were involved in industrialisation. Yeah, so this is a record of their contributions in a way.
It's interesting because I always thought in that nation building phase, all the women were at home looking after families and all the men were going out to work, but that's not true.
In the case of Jeffrey's mum, she was taking care of the family and working in the factory. Amazing.
Wow, amazing. There you go, smile. Cool. Hey, have you got something that tells a story about Singapore's past?
Bring it down and show it to us. We want to find out what you kept and why.
Let's do this. Tong! Wow!
High five!
I'm here to surprise Gurmeet Singh and Shu An. They don't know that I'm here. I think Gurmeet might say, "What? You're still alive?" Okay, I'm ready.
There's someone being filmed. Hello. Can you film? Hi. Wait, are you? Yes, you are. The runner. Yes.
Do we run against each other?
Yes. Slow motion, I run to you. Sir, how are you? Take a seat first. This is Shu An, my co-host.
So nice to meet you.
You sit here, sir. Oh my goodness. So now we know where athletes hang out after they retire. At Skip. They just walk around. Before we do anything, we need to ask you to tell everybody here, because this is such an honor and pleasure. Who are you, sir?
I'm Kunalan.
Yes, he is. Okay.
I was a teacher and then I was a teacher trainer.
Okay.
Also. At the same time, I also ran for Singapore.
Yes.
Off they go. Very good start there by Singapore and Japan. Kunalan is almost catching the Chinese runner.
You are the legend of legends when it comes to your athlete prowess. We're asking for people to offer us an item that is old. So is it you? Are you offering us? No, I'm just
I'm
kidding.
the oldest thing here.
Yeah, on a serious note, what have you brought for us?
And I brought this.
What's that? Your
You
hand.
see this?
An Omega.
Omega watch. And what's the significance of this watch?
Let me show you.
What? He twisted the...
Look behind here.
It's got like engraving on it. What does
It
it
says-
say? Mr. C. Kunalan, Sportsman of the Year, 1968, from Singapore. AAA.
What's AAA?
Yeah. Singapore Amateur Athletic Association. Now it's called Singapore Athletics. They changed. At that time, that was the name.
This is very precious.
Oh my goodness.
In 1968, I was named Sportsman of the Year because my sporting results was the best among all sports in Singapore. In the 1968 Olympic Games, in the quarterfinals, I ran 10.38 seconds. That stood as a national record from 1968. My 100 meters record stood for 33.
33, yes.
Come on.
Again, in 1969, I was again given another Sportsman of the Year award because I was the best medalist among all the Southeast Asian teams
Right.
from Singapore. For each award, I got $5,000. And so I got $10,000 for the association. None of them came to me.
What do you mean?
How come?
Because it's for the association. But the association was so happy that I got them $10,000.
Right.
They said, we'll get you a gift. And so they got
you've
me
had
this
this.
Omega in 1969.
This is a recognition of the amazing athletic prowess that you had back then. Before you run off. You run off, you're gonna catch her, please now.
Yeah,
Please,
no
huh?
chance, no
Run,
chance.
Go on. Okay, you sit there. Go take a photo.
Okay. Nice.
What a surprise guest, isn't it? Kunalan, the man who holds the record for 33 years.
That man is a living legend.
Right?
It was really cool to be next to him, like talking to him.
Yeah. And he has so much enthusiasm and passion.
Yes!
It just rubs off you, right?
It does!
Right? So we've come to the end
Oh,
of...
sure.
Oh, hello.
Wait, I got one more surprise.
One more. What is it?
You see?
All right, let's find out.
Remember the photos that we took the last time on the Rollei camera? They've been developed, and now I'm going to show them to Dr. Magad, and I really hope he likes them.
Hey,
Hello,
hi,
Dr.
Bishop.
Magad.
Welcome
Hello.
again.
Okay, wait, I'm
Good
very
to see you
excited. I have
again.
something to show
Oh
you.
my God.
Okay, so guess how they turned out.
Oh, wow.
So this is my big face.
Wow, very nice, huh?
Yeah, the colors are really great.
Yeah.
Come on, Yusof Ishak and his wife.
So beautiful.
This was addressed to my grandfather, and he even signed it, so did Mr. Yusuf Ishak.
I have something. For
You have something?
Yes.
What's so special about the phone card?
It's about the person on the phone card.
Ooh, mysterious.